This piece that you're about to see started off, I was just practicing faces on a big canvas with like sienna paint just to see what would happen, and it looked quite cute, but it was a bit like, okay, practice over, what does it become? So this really about is what it became. It went through all sorts of things, and it was really a piece that I allowed myself to experiment with, doodle over, just see how far you can push it. And the old adage of, you get halfway through and you're like, oh my god, I ruined it, it's atrocious, I should have left it. If you just push through, you will get to the other side. You may not like it, but I really like where it ended up. So I just thought I'd share the journey. There's not much videoing. It's mostly just kind of stills that I've taken as I've gone through each piece, but I've tried to sort of, add commentary as to what changed, why it changed, etc. So hopefully that's helpful to all of you out there, or just anyone that's interested. I'm afraid I took no pictures of the initial piece. This was me just colouring in, seeing what happens, going crazy, love the green colour. So it's just scribbling and using stencils and things, just applying some mixed media techniques to it all, and yeah, just going wild for a little while. Anytime you see the black and white photos, it's where I'm trying to check for tone, interest, overdone areas. It really does help to make things into black and white, as you can see here where I've smoothed off the left hand side to balance things out. Started to go through, it's getting darker, a bit too dark maybe, so this is me lifting up areas that I'd put tape over to kind of keep some of the white or the blue or whatever the background colour was before I went crazy with all the greens. You can see areas where I've scribbled all over it and done all sorts of things. So even after preserving some white, you can see top right, I still needed more white. Then it was too white, so I took it back again. So there's an awful lot of toing and froing and adding marks, and I've got eyes and drops, and this is where I started to go a little bit crazy because I didn't like what it was underneath. So I figured just doodle, keep doodling, see what happens. Love doing those drops. Don't know why, just did. Yep, so just kept moving through. You can see here I've added white left and right in stencils because it was all a bit too crazy. And then I've kind of scrawled and added a bird and, see what else you can see in there. The white was too much, but it was the right idea. So I went over it with a yellow wash, and that really tied her into the bottom half as well. And I kind of left it, spattered some black right across the whole thing. that close up it's obvious, but from a distance, you know, not so obvious. It kind of ties it all together. And here's the final piece. Why don't you zoom in and see all the things you can find? Thanks for watching. Leave any comments and I'll get back to you.